Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time. It's a story time I've been waiting to tell for a little bit, okay? I'm just gonna jump right into this. I hope you enjoy this. Leave a like if you do. And yeah, let's start this. So this story time takes place 2 years ago. I was 18 years old, hanging out with two friends of mine. We were just driving around. We just got done getting food. It was a Friday night. And my friends had plans to go to this club. Now, I did not want to go to the club. I'm not really a club person. I don't really go that much. They went all the fucking time, and they wanted to go on this night. So I was like, you know what, whatever. Like, you guys just drop me off at my other friend's house. You guys go to the club, and we'll hang out when you guys are done. And they're like, all right, cool. Sounds like a plan. So they took me and brought me to another friend of mine's house and dropped me off there. And then my two friends went to the club, and I was now with my other friend. And we were just hanging out pretty much, just chilling at his house. And he smoked a lot of weed, like all the fucking time. He was always stoned. And it's a crucial part of the story time. So after a few hours of hanging out at his house, we get a call on my phone from my two friends who were at the club. And they're like, yo, dude, we're done with the club. Can you come pick us up? And I was like, do you want to go pick them up? I asked my friend. He's like, yeah, let's do it. So me and my friend drive off from his house to this club to go pick up my other two friends. And we pull up to the club. We park out front. And we're just waiting there. And my friend's like, yo, you mind if I spark up while we wait for them? I was like, yeah, do whatever, go for it. So he starts smoking a blunt in the front seat of his car with the window down. And there's like all these people walking by just looking at us because they were all leaving the club. And then all of a sudden we see my two friends come out. And we're like, guys, over here. And they both come up to the car. And my one friend was so shit-faced. He had just turned 21 around this time. So he was like really celebrating. And yeah, he was just really fucking drunk. That's why he wasn't driving. He must have left his car like in the back parking lot or something for the night. And he gets in the car, and so does my other friend. And we're all just kind of packed in my friend's car now. My friend's finishing his blunt. And then all of a sudden I hear my one friend, the drunk one, say, holy shit, is that the earth science teacher from our school? And we all start laughing because we think that he's just pointing out some random person that happens to look like a teacher from our school. But then I look, and I actually see the earth science teacher from our fucking high school that I went to. And I was like, holy shit, that's actually him. And my friend's like, no way. And my friend rolls the window down and starts yelling his name. He's like, come here. We got some students in the car. And none of us were students. Like, we were all either graduated or, there was me, for example, the one who didn't quite graduate. But, we weren't in school anymore. So I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, leave him alone. He's just trying to have a nice night. And he walks up to the car, and he's shit-faced. My fucking old high school teacher is shit-faced. He's like, guys, what are you guys doing here? No way. And he's like freaking out because he's happy to see us. And I'm like so surprised because from what I remember, he wasn't the nicest teacher in high school. He wasn't like the chill one. He wasn't the one that let you get away with anything or like had a lot of leniency. He was like the one that was kind of like strict. He was that motherfucker that you were like, yo, this teacher definitely has a calculator up his ass or something. But he was feeling good on this night. He was so happy to see us, and like it was clear that he was a little bit drunk. And then he sees my friend, the one in the front seat who was smoking the blunt. And he's like, hey, you smoking weed? And he like gets really serious looking. And in my head, I'm just like, oh no, here we go. Like, here comes the teacher pep talk where he's like, you're way too young. Don't be smoking weed. It's bad for you. So my friend replies to him. He's like, yeah, it's weed. And the teacher just goes, oh, okay. So can I hit it or what? And we all just look at each other like, did he just say that? And before we could even process what he said, he just reaches in and grabs the blunt from my friend and just starts smoking it. And we're all just like, what the fuck is happening right now? And he takes like two pretty good puffs and then hands it back to my friend. And he puts his arm around his girlfriend, his date that he was with. And then he looks at my friend and he's like, all right, don't tell school about that one. All right, I gotta get going, guys. Have a good night. It was good seeing you. He turns around and he starts walking away with his girlfriend. And me and my friends just look at each other. And my friend just goes, he's definitely my new favorite teacher. And we all just start laughing our ass off. And that was pretty much one of the funniest moments of my life, to be honest. And I hope wherever that teacher is, he's living his best life. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the story time of one of the funniest teachers ever. I hope you enjoyed this story time. Please leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.